Use it for healing and to rebalance. So if you're too yang, which means you're too fiery, too hot, too aggressive, you can use the bowl in which to go from being too yang to bringing yourself back into yin, or you can use it to unblock different blockages in the chakras. Then the next thing I've got some magic spray that I've been using for years and years, which is really, really good. It's highly inflammable, so I have to be very careful. And what you can do, you spray it on the chakras, through the chakras, and it can realign your energy again and make you feel really, really good. And this is made in Peru again, blessed by the Peruvian shamans, in which to give you balance and to warn off any dark energy. So with sage smudging, it's very, very powerful and can realign you. I try to do it most full moons, in which to keep my energy flow really, really good and to keep myself connected to my spirit. I've noticed and feel that there's lots and lots of dark energy around at the moment, with a mass amount of lies going on, a massive amount of people being deceived around the world with what's going on. So what I do is that I try to connect to myself. I'm doing a healing session with one of my amazing clients at the weekend, which I'm really looking forward to. And what I did with him recently is that I used my drum. I bought this drum in San Diego, California, and this has a really lovely sound. Now, when playing the drum, it's not about doing a certain beat, it's about connecting to the drum and feeling what you're doing inside of you. And it doesn't have to be boom, 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 really hard. It could be really easy, really gentle. The drum really balances you. It can help cleanse the bone marrow, help you connect to nature spirits, and you can use it for journeying if you want to do shamanic journeys, as well as you can put people into a shamanic journey, and to get them out of their ego mind, you can use the drum at different beats, different levels, so they just come out of the ego mind and connect to spirit. Now, I've been doing this work for nearly, it's got to be coming up to probably 10 years. I really, really do enjoy it. This is the part of my job that I really, really love. But not everybody's open to it. So being a master Paul Check level 4 practitioner, to get that qualification was really, really hard. But it's been worth every penny that I've spent. But unfortunately, there's lots of lies said in the Czech Institute that all Czech practitioners become successful. This is bullshit. And many Czech practitioners will not make it. They will spend they'll probably spend about £20,000 trying to get to my level, and they'll realise that the clientele is not there, or the clients just don't get what you're trying to help them with. But Ecot Tolle was at the Royal Albert Hall, and that was fully packed full of people in London, and I was there. So there are people with open minds, but you've just got to attract them. And if you do this work yourself and on yourself, then you will attract more like-minded people. But it is hard. Like the Czech Institute program, it is amazing, from a point of view of your learning curve and stuff. But unfortunately, many athletes won't want to work with you because it's too way out there, and many of them are educated on a mathematical level and on a left brain level, so they want to see science to everything. So there is science to drumming, there is science to chakra healing, there is science to Tai Chi, but because it's not ready, available, or it's not the first place that people go, that's why the Czech system is hard for many people to comprehend. So when I meet other trainers, they go, oh, you're a Czechie, or I've done some of their courses. Then I delve in a bit deeper. They haven't done any of their courses. They've not even read Paul's book properly. But there is some successful Czechies out there that are doing well, and including myself. I still use the system, even though I started it in 2003. But it's all about healing and helping people. So it's not just a case of just exercise, it's a case of breathing, thinking, artwork, using aromatherapy oils, using sage, using smudge, using drums, using Tibetan bowls, many different elements to what I do. So you can't fix the physical if you don't help heal the spiritual. So I've had clients that have been totally in their ego mind, and they go, oh, this is a load of crap and I don't believe in it. So a year on, I'll say, right, do you want to go and do some drumming over the park? We do some drumming over the park. And I've had several clients say to me that was the best session they ever did with me, because I include exercises with drumming. And they don't realise until they start letting go of their ego mind how important this type of work can be for them. So if you're a banker or lawyer, or you're a doctor and you're always in your head, just playing a drum like this for 20 minutes will help get you out of your ego mind, get you to go into your right brain hemisphere, and help you to balance yourself more. So if you'd like to see more videos of me playing drums and doing some really out there stuff, well, it's not really out there, it's, you know, Native Americans have been using drumming for hundreds of years. Then you got the Russian shamans, the Peruvian shamans, shamans in every culture. But sometimes you just have to look for them and find out what shaman that you'd like to be connected to. Now, I believe, and what I've read, is that everybody's got the shaman in them, the healing that they can do on themselves and their clients. But somebody has to open it up. So I've done some rattling with another client a while ago. When he first met me, I said to him, do you live at home? He's probably watching this now. He went, yeah, I live at home. I went, well, really, you're not at the age to be living at home, are you? No, but I'm all right. I don't need to, you know, I've tried that. Don't want to leave home. Everything's fantastic. Then I said to him, what about your future? You know, you're at a certain age now. You're thinking where you're going to go with your future. Oh, no, everything's all right. I'm staying where I'm at, and totally blocked me out. Then we did 15 minutes of rattling. Then I let him go away, and I knew that I'd done some healing with him without him realising what we were doing. And a week later he come to me and said, oh, I want to go to Australia, oh, I want to buy my own home, or I want to be in the same position as me, having his own property and stuff like that. So just 15 minutes of rattling with the right shaman without any hallucinogenics can really make a difference and can really change the person. I really believe in what I do. I've had a family member that had some issues. I done a healing on them, and now they're really excelling in what they're doing, which is really, really wonderful to see, and makes me realise that all this woo-woo stuff, like one of my clients said, is not all crap and not shit. It really, really does work. But like my dad would say, it only works, son, if you believe in it. And as you can see, I'm playing my drum, I've done some smudging, I've used my Tibetan bowl, which I've got about 10 Tibetan bowls, in which to heal and rebalance myself as well as my clients. So don't get me wrong, this isn't all what I do. So this is something that I do with clients when I've really got to know them, or I feel they really have the need to have this type of treatment, or the client asks for it. I can feel that right in my heart chakra. It's lovely. Let's get rid of that dirty energy. Cleanse the planet with my thoughts. Help myself to grow, and my clients and my friends and family. Great way for relieving stress, connecting to yourself, and loving yourself more. Now, unfortunately, many of the Chekis I know don't do any of this work with their clients because they're too trapped in their left brain. Where me, I try to get a balance of left and right brain. I think it's because I'm dyslexic, and when you're dyslexic, I've learnt not to give a crap about what people say or think. So people say I'm a madman. They're probably right. And when clients say to me, "Oh, I'm not into all that woo-woo bullshit," then I know they're clearly blocked. And it may take a little bit of time for me to open up Pandora's box. So this is my elk skin drum, all the way from San Diego, California. I got it out of a Native American shop. I absolutely love it. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of drumming. Now we're going to play the Tibetan bowl. Now with the Tibetan bowl, I would put it on my lap there. And there's many ways you can play this. You can just do that to let it ring out, or you can go around the outside. It takes a little bit to get it going. You hear that? So this I got from my girlfriend Justine, and it's an amazing present that she got me for Christmas, because I use it for healing, I use it for meditation, I use it to help me to go to sleep. But I've helped so many clients heal, feel better, feel more balanced, feel more relaxed from using the Tibetan bowl. And our body resonates to sound. So if you there we go, it's really whistling now, can you hear that? can really feel that in my crown chakra. Really feel that flowing through my body. So I hope you felt a little bit of healing from that, from me doing the drumming and the voiceovering. Now, fundamentally, to be, in my opinion, to be a good healer, or to be able to have these skills, you've got to really connect to yourself. But when connecting to yourself, you let spirit, or you let spirit control you. You don't let your ego mind control you. You don't go, oh, because I learnt this on this course, I need to do this, this and this. You need to just go with what comes into you. And doing the Alberto Villoldo, the 9 Rights, that enabled me to learn even more, to think outside the box. So when I'm training my clients in the fitness gym, I'll design them a program, but sometimes we have to go away from the program because the client's needs are different on that day. Or it could be that I get some intuition in the evening before I see them, or I'm on my way to see them and I get some intuition, so I might train them in totally a different way. Or when a client comes to see me and they go, oh, I was getting a bit hot in this. When they come to see me and they go, oh, Scott, you know, I've had a really, really horrible day and I really want to do something different. So then I might incorporate some Tai Chi. I might just get them to lay down and do some breath work. I might have a musical instrument on me on that day, like something like this, which is really easy to carry. And I go, right, I want you to do 10 deep breaths. And just connect to that sound and just relax to that sound. And once they've done their parasympathetic breathing and they've played the sound, you know, they start off coming to see me very, very, very stressed, or got an issue with their wife, got an issue with the job, and just getting them to concentrate on the sound and do diaphragmatic breathing through the stomach, then the chest. They leave feeling totally different, and they'll go, Scott, that was an amazing session. So tell you one little story. A client of mine had sternocleidomastoid mastoid pain, and I said, right, what we're going to do, we're going to do some sounds, which is so, the sound, and we're going to do neck rotation. So we went, so, and concentrating on the colour blue, which resonates to the communication, no, not the communication, yeah, the communication chakra. And after doing it, I got a text the next day, and Scott, are you a witch? My neck pain is completely gone. So I don't know what we did, but it worked, and thank you very much. And when I've done shamanic journeys with clients, just through letting what comes in and not having no certain map of doing anything. I had one client and she was into banking. After doing a few shamanic journeys with her and just getting her to relax and getting her to really connect to herself, she changed her job, opened up her own business and had a baby. So that was marvellous that my practice helped her to open up herself, help her to change her job that wasn't as rewarding as she thought it was. And for her to, she went out to Peru and saw a shaman in Peru as well, which was mind blowing for me that I enabled her to get to that level. Because when she first come to me, like she was with me for nearly a year and a half, she was very, very closed, and many people are. But from what I learned through the check system is that certain people will be attracted to you because of my bald head, because of my big pecs, or because of my, just my personality. And, everything I do is with love and compassion. I have no nastiness, no horribleness in me whatsoever. Sometimes I get angry, like everyone does, but there's none of that when I'm working with my clients. I'm giving them pure love, pure honesty. Sometimes I may say things that may trigger them, and sometimes they may say stuff to me that triggers me. But when I get that scenario happening where clients are triggering me, I really sit down and try to understand why they're triggering me and how can I overcome this trigger. Is it something I need to work on deep in myself, or is that client just trying to use mind manipulation techniques to get in my head? But 90.999% of the time, clients that I work with are very genuine, very open, and very ready for this type of work. And sometimes I may get the feeling that, this guy's not ready. I'm definitely not going to do this stuff on him because it's going to scare the bejesus out of him, even though it's only just sound work and healing work. If I do a proper shamanic session with a client, I'm asking for sacred spirit to become present in the room. I've been taught techniques on how to call sacred spirit and to get them to help me do the healing when I'm working with a client. So there's no set method, there's no set blueprint. I just go by what's inside and what I can see on the day. So if a client has shoulder pain, I will be thinking, right, is that a communication issue or is that a love issue? And if it's a love issue, I'll ask the client, is that a love issue? And they get upset, then I know it is. If I say, do you find it hard to communicate with people? It might be the communication chakra that needs to be powered up and I need to give a minute. So I would give you an exercise, a piece of clothing, maybe a crystal, maybe a mantra to say every day as well, in which to hit the healing element from all different angles, not just, you need just to stretch it and that's it. Unfortunately, if we all just needed to stretch when we had pain, nobody would be coming to see me, and the physios would be, not as busy as they are, if that makes sense. You just do a stretch, the pain's gone, don't need to do it again. So I hope you've enjoyed this podcast. This has been a long one. I've not done a long one for a while, but I really felt the need to let everyone know that, these are the future's going to get tougher for a lot of people. A lot of big successful businesses will close. And those businesses where they've got huge egos are going to have a real big drop. And when that big drop happens, that's when the rude awakening is going to happen. Now, I saw something happening about 3 years ago, and I started to structure my business and doing different things in which to prepare for what was going on. And lucky enough, it's worked to a certain degree, and keeping yourself safe in this troublesome time is very, very important. And I think as time goes on, people will see more and more that their lives are not about money, Their lives are about love, compassion, honesty, giving to others that are willing to receive. So I recently tried a thing of helping trainers with mentoring for free. And I soon realised it doesn't work. People won't do what you want to show them and teach them what they need to know in which to be more successful without paying for it. So the more that you experiment in your business, in your life, in your fitness regime, the more that you get little insights and little openings come up, and you can see what else to do. So I've got 3 books in my head that I've already done my second book. The second book will be out soon. Then the third book is just going to be exercise based, nothing to do with healing, but just to do with exercise and how you can exercise in a different way, and how you can change your body, your physique at any age. Like I'm 50 years old and my body fat is about 17%, and I'm the strongest I've ever been in my life, and I'm 50 years old, and that's going against the grain, when as 50 years old you should be slowing down, doing less, not being able to lift as much and stuff like that. So I really hope, I started rambling on again, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about smudging, Tibetan bowls, drumming, artwork, mandala artwork, then please comment down below and I'll do a video for you. Somebody asked me to do some videos on my chompy stones, which I will do probably tomorrow. So thank you very much for listening to me today and watching through to the end. If you'd like to buy my book, there's a link down at the bottom. You can buy it from Amazon and all good online bookstores all over the world. I've had over 50 fantastic reviews, and it's on audio.com. And in the back of the book there's a code, and if you give me the code, as long as you're not a Czech trainer, or if you're a beginner Czech trainer and you'd like me to design your program, you get 1 free hour with me and you get a free program after you purchase the book and you give me a review of the book. So if you can do that and then get in touch with me, then I'm more than happy to spend an hour with you talking about whatever you want and designing you a better corrective exercise program. Okay, so thanks very much. I hope you had a great evening. I feel really chilled and quite stoned now from playing the drum, from playing the bowl, doing the smudging and using my magic water has really helped space me out. So I'll have a really good sleep tonight. And this is no drugs, nothing at all, just totally natural, just the way I love it. And have a great evening, have a wonderful weekend, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you, bye bye.